Hello kids, welcome back. Hope you all are fine. So today we will discuss the other part of the lesson. Attitude is altitude. Okay, so let's start. So kids, we were discussing about Nick Vegesick in this lesson. So he was born in Melbourne, Australia, but now lives in Los Angeles, right? He was a torso, that means he had no arms and no legs, but still he was able to be success in his life, right? So, and he also shared how in his childhood he also felt negative about these all things, but still he was able to do whatever he wanted to do, right? So next, what we were there in this page, right, in the last paragraph. So I could brush my own teeth with a wall mounted brush and wash my own hair with pump action soap, but there was so much that was impossible for me. That means some of the things were that was completely impossible for him, but still he managed to do the things with the help of his friends and family. Now at age 10, Nick tried to drown himself in the bath, but luckily the attempt was unsuccessful. That means what? He also tried to suicide, right? But he was luckily got out of that. I felt there was no purpose. When you lack purpose and strength, it is hard to hold on. This is very important given line. This line is given by Nick, right? So what is this? I felt there was no purpose. When you lack purpose and strength, it is hard to hold on. That means if you don't have any purpose or you don't have any strength in your life, that means if you have not noticed any of your strengths, then it is very hard to hold on. That means it is very hard to continue your life. But he said, but with the help of his religion, okay, friends and family, Nick managed to pull through to become an international symbol of triumph over adversity. What is the meaning of triumph? Triumph means the positive power. Okay, over adversity means all the difficulties here. Okay, so Nick managed to pull through to become an international symbol of triumph. That means he became a symbol. That means the pathway to so many persons, okay, over these disabilities. Okay, when I was 13, I read a newspaper article about a disabled man who had managed to achieve great things and help others, said Nick. Now, this is the turning point of Nick. At the age of 13, what happened? So, he read a newspaper article about a man who was like that, not completely, but he was disabled, but had managed to achieve great things and help others. That means the person about whom that in that particular newspaper article was given, he was disabled, but still he managed to success, and he was also showing path to others. That means he was motivating others, right? That after reading that, he got the purpose of life. So let's read the next line. I realized why God had made us like this. Okay, so now Nick, at this point, after reading the article about that person, he realized that why God had made people like this. That means having no arms, having low, any of the disabilities, right? To give hope to others. That means what the strength or what the purpose he got of his life is. He has born to give hope to others. That is very important. Okay, it was so inspirational to me that I decided to use my life to encourage other people and give them the courage that article had given me. Understood? After reading the article, whatever the thought he got, he wanted to create the same thought to other persons who are thinking like him. Right? That means who are thinking negative due to their disabilities. Okay, I decided to be thankful for what I do have, not get angry about what I don't. Now, So we always complain about so many things. I did not had that pen, I did not had this paper, right? So now you can understand by reading this chapter and knowing about Nick Vegesick that so he never complained about whatever, and he learned not to complain about the things that he did not had. Okay, he wanted to agree with whatever he have. That is very important line here. Okay, now I looked at myself in the mirror and said, you know what, the world is right, that I have no arms or legs, but they will never take away the beauty of my eyes. Now the thought process of Nick Vujicic was completely changed. Okay, he just wanted to see the positive side of him, not the negative side. He thought that the whatever the things he have like eyes or whatever he have the body parts, out of that his eyes were beautiful. Okay, so that he wanted to look in the mirror and he wanted to accept that yes, my eyes are very beautiful. I wanted to concentrate on something good that I had. That means he stopped thinking about the negative things that he did not had, but he wanted to concentrate on the things what he had. Okay, what the good things he had, like beautiful eyes. Okay, now moving to the next line. The challenges in our lives are there to strengthen our convictions. See the purpose of this line. What is this? The challenges in our lives. That means whatever the difficulties come in our lives, that are there to make us strong. Okay, so that means after coming out of that particular difficulty, you will be more stronger. Yes or no? Okay, they are not there to run us over. That means that particular situation, whatever the difficulties we have, that should not dominate us. We should dominate that things. Okay? Yes, said Nick. In 1990, Nick won the Australian Young Citizen of the Year award for his bravery and perseverance. Okay, that means this was the beginning of his success. That means in 1990, he got the award. Okay, when he got this, when he forget about his disabilities and he started to thinking about the positive side of his life. That means he has changed his attitude. So perseverance means what is the meaning? The quality of continuing to try to achieve a particular aim despite difficulties. That means despite of difficulties, if someone is coming out of that and if he achieves something, then that is called as perseverance. Okay, now coming to the point here. When kids run up to me and ask what happened, I just lean over and whisper cigarettes, he laughed. So, just by joking, he used to say like that. Now, coming to the next line. And once I was in a car and a girl at traffic lights was giving me the eye. So, giving me the eye means she was continuously staring at him. She could only see my head because he was in the car, right? So, she could only see my head. So, I decided to do a 360 degree in the car seat to freak her out. What is the meaning of freak her out? Means to show the odd part of mine. That is that I wanted to show that I don't have arms and I don't have legs too. Okay. So that's why he made a 360 degree in the car seat. Okay. Her face was like, wow, what is going on? She sped off really quickly. So the meaning of sped is leaving fastly. Okay, so after seeing the 360 degree view of Nick Vujicic, she sped off really quickly. That means she did not wanted to look at him after seeing the 360 degree view. Okay, now Nick began traveling the world and in 2008 he went to Hawaii and met surfing master Bethany Hamilton. Okay. So, in 2008, he went to meet Hawaii to meet one person named Bethany Hamilton. Okay. So, she was what? She was the surfing master. Because Nick was interested in water sports, he wanted to meet her. Okay. But she also have one past. What is that? She was bitten by shark when she was 12. So, she was amazing, said Nick. So, while explaining about Bethany Hamilton, Nick says that she is an amazing person. Okay, she taught me how to surf, and I was terrified at first. But once I got up there, it felt absolutely fantastic, and I caught some waves pretty well. That means he is telling that Bethany Hamilton helped him to do well in his surfing. Okay, now and to learn surfing quickly. Okay, another important thing is here. So, what is that? Nick quickly learned how to do the 360-degree spins on his board. That means while surfing, also he learned how to do the 360-degree. Normally, he used to do that on the land, but while surfing, also he learned how to do that quickly. Okay, so on his board, a feat that got him on the cover of Surfer magazine within 48 hours. After learning that one, so this achievement, that is moving 360 degree on while surfing, made him to be on the cover page of one Surfer magazine within 48 hours. Okay, why? Because no one has ever done that in the history of surfing. Okay, Nick said. Now, but I have a very low center of gravity, so I have got pretty good balance. So, because he had low center of gravity, so that's why it was easy for him to spin 360 degree. Okay, he reveals that. Now, you can see this picture here, Nick's visit of India. That means he has also visited India, and Nick in electric wheelchair. Okay, electric wheelchair which helps Nick to move. Okay. Now next, see here. He has visited different countries all over the world. The football fan is now a motivational speaker and has traveled to over 24 countries, speaking to groups of up to 110,000 people. So kids, was that possible with that disabilities having no arms and legs? No, right? Is this a success? Yes, this is more than something we call that success. Yes or no? So, he moved to Los Angeles 2 years ago and plans to continue to travel the world. This year, he will visit South America and the Middle East. Okay, when the particular writer was writing this one, he said that. So, this is past. Okay. Now, if I fail, I try again and again and again. That is the rule of Nick. Okay, what you do, kids? What you do? You say, no, ma'am. No, we don't want to. Just, I'm unable to do that, right? We say so many excuses. We complain so many times, right? But the main thing you have to keep in your mind that if you really want to learn something from Nick Vegesick, that is, if you fail, you try again and again and again. That is the rule. Okay? Now, if you fail, are you going to try again? The human spirit can handle much worse than we realize. That means what we think. That means we all are in a comfort zone and we say that out of that we cannot go. But the things are different. You can handle much more than whatever you are handling now. Okay, if you will come out of the comfort zone, then definitely you can do that. Now, it matters how you are going to finish. Understood? So, meaning is what? So, how you are starting, that may be with hurdles you may start something, but how you finish it, that is something it matters. Right? Are you going to finish strong? I think the answer is yes from you. So, here Nick is asking, right? Are you going to finish strong? Yes. Now, I tell people to keep on getting up when they fall and to always love themselves, he said. Okay. Okay. He is saying that love yourself. Okay. He said, if I can encourage just one person, then my job in this life is done. Okay. So, Nick says that if I can, that means if my words are affecting any one of the person and the person thinks positively after listening about me or after listening my words, then my job in this life is done. That means his job is to motivate people to come out of the negative thought or the negative thought process, right? So, kids, this is all about your Nick Vegesick, a person without arms and legs, but still he was able to be a successful person because of his attitude. Okay, so that's why he was successful. Now, once again, I will discuss whatever the good thoughts he has shared with us. Okay, kids?